Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to talk to you about something that has happened recently where we've seen Donald Trump and family and company, they have launched the World Liberty Financial token. And I'm going to talk to you about that because I want to have this kind of a discussion. I'll go over some of the things going into it, but I want to know kind of where you can buy this thing, what's going on. I don't quite frankly know, so I want to make this video more so for myself because if you guys know more than I do on this topic, feel free to leave it down below in the comments. But let's have the discussion, and I'm going to explain what it is for everyone else watching. So make sure you all subscribe, smash the like button, and let's talk about it. So just briefly, I will share with you guys kind of where the market is at the time of recording as we wake up into this lovely, lovely Tuesday. But we are seeing basically a mixed bag. So there's some green, no real crazy movers. Bitcoin broke through 59K yesterday. Got that notification in the middle of the night. That was awesome. We love waking up to Bitcoin on a little bit of a pump, and Ethereum has vaulted itself ahead of 2,300 as well. Okay, but as we look into kind of the day, the early movers out there, SWI and Kaspa, XRP, all having good days. Those are three of the cryptos we talk about a lot here on the channel. But this is kind of what I wanted to get into, right? Donald Trump has launched the World Liberty Financial Token. Okay, this is where the team is unveiling the token details. And this is kind of why I want to make this video, is because this is a big deal. This isn't just some team of developers making this token. This is the actual Trump family from all of my accounts and everything that I've read. So if I'm wrong, please correct me down below in the comments. But after that second assassination attempt, a lot of the details are unclear. I tried scanning through X. I couldn't find much. Okay, but in a live interview with Rug Radio, okay, there was a lot of unconfirmed details within the team. And I think on a Twitter space last night, that's where they kind of affirmed that they are launching. Okay, now what it is aiming to do is they're trying to offer borrowing and lending services for cryptos on Ethereum. They're kind of using it as a catch-all way to describe any cryptos. They're kind of trying to make this user-friendly and appeal to people who don't know what they're doing in the space. And you're going to get a lot of MAGA hats. You're going to get a lot of Trump backers and supporters just blindly buying this and think it's like they're donating to the campaign, and they have no clue even how to turn on a laptop. So that is going to be a conversation to be had later. We always talk about dead wallets. That's about as pretty close as you can get to that. But like I said, aiming to become more user-friendly, accessible, and this is something where it's going to be highly technological, like I'm talking about. It's going to be underpinned by a non-transferable, meaning non-tradable World Liberty Financial Governance Token. So that's kind of my question. Like, so you can buy this crypto, it's going to be a fair launch or whatever, but you can't transfer it, so you can't sell it. What is kind of the purpose of it? Okay, Zach Fullman is leading this, as well as Chase Harrow, and they unveiled new details with the WLFI distribution plan, making it clear that the token sale will be regulated by the SEC. So very interesting on that. Okay, there's a lot of tie-ins with stablecoins. And what they're trying to aim and incorporate kind of a backdoor policy, right, to get stablecoins kind of regulated. I think this is kind of what we're looking at this. Whether or not this takes off, who knows? But there's no pre-sales, no VCs, no early buys. It's just any DeFi fair token distribution launch. Okay, with 62.5% plus will be distributed in that token sale. Okay, so this is kind of the whole question. What I'm kind of confused about. Portion of proceeds going to the multi-signature wallet treasury reserve. Okay, remaining of the proceeds will be paid to the founders, teams, and service providers. 17.33% will be earmarked for incentivizing an expansion of the participation in the governance of World Liberty. Okay, and then 20% of the token supply will go to the team advisors, future hires, and undisclosed portions of WLFI earmarked for the foundation, the affiliates of the Trump Organization, and the Witkoff Group, which is run by Stephen Witkoff, who is a participant and a longtime ally, friend of Donald Trump. So this is kind of where I'm at. Okay, you see, there was previous reports where insiders within World Liberty would receive 70% of the token supply. not it was viewed inaccurate, but now we get the distribution details. Okay, the interesting thing, I think the take-home message of this is this will be run by the SEC. Okay, never seen that happen before. So that's kind of got me, really tuned into this one. There will be KYC. We're going to see a lot of the white paper. Okay, and they're looking at it to basically use every rule in the book to not have these deemed as securities. But the thing that I have a question for you guys is, and this is where I kind of wanted to make this open-ended, is why are you not able to transfer any of these tokens? So are you basically buying money and giving it to the Trump campaign and the Trump allies and all that infrastructure, or are you buying into a token that aims to be kind of a user-friendly alternative to stable coins that's regulated by the SEC, so kind of like a backdoor, CBDC. It's kind of what I'm, questioning. I want to know kind of what this is. I think a lot of people are just kind of, I hate to say this, but if Trump didn't have so much money and backers, I think that the spin-offs of this crypto on Solana and on base chain that are going to come about, they're probably going to pump pretty hard, and they're going to go, and there's going to be a lot of scams out there. You're going to get 1 to 2 weeks of action once this thing actually launches. And I just don't trust it enough. I'm looking into contract addresses, and I don't even trust it one bit to see any of the offerings, to see if this is something where we're able to get in, or if I'm comfortable to get in. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at. And it's kind of a crazy situation where I don't agree with this and why they're launching this right before the election. I think that's kind of against the grain. But my thoughts as a political advisor are neither here nor there. This is not political advice, not financial advice, just my thoughts on kind of this Donald Trump project that's launching out of thin air and World Liberty. So there is a website, World Liberty. I just don't trust it because it's nothing's been confirmed. This is something where you want to kind of see if you can sell this token. It just seems to be kind of like a donation platform. So if I'm wrong, correct me please in the comments, and I will do a follow-up video kind of debunking my comments. But this is just kind of getting this out there for you guys. So if you are watching this video, waking up with a cup of coffee today, enjoy the markets, do a quick Google search. All right, World Liberty token, and make sure it's the right one because there are a lot of scams out there. So be very safe. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you all. If you haven't subscribed, please do so on your way out. And we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.